Hey there, we're Dave and Ashley Willis with XO Marriage, and we want to talk about one of the most frustrating things that many married couples deal with, and that is when one spouse feels like they have to do all the work and the other spouse is, well, lazy. So we're going to talk about 4 different things you can do to fix your lazy spouse.
Yeah, and before we dive in, real quick, YouTube tells us that most of the folks who are watching this video have not yet subscribed, which deeply hurts our feelings. No, it doesn't really, but what we want you to do is subscribe not because of our feelings, but because we want you to be the first to get all the content that comes through this channel, and all of it is gonna help your marriage. It really, really is. So hit subscribe, and then also hit that little bell button that's gonna give you notifications every time a new video from XO comes your way. So the 4 ways to kind of fix a lazy spouse, and this is a question that we get kind of a lot. Number 1 is communicate your need without nagging. You know, the Bible has a lot to say about this, and a nagging spouse, the Bible says it's better to live on the corner of a roof than to live inside a house with a nagging spouse. And, you know, that picture is one that says, you know, nagging just doesn't work. What we found is, you know, rewarded behavior is repeated behavior, whether we're talking about talking to our children or grown-ups. People of all ages tend to respond to encouragement more than criticism.
That's right. So don't use sarcasm, don't use nagging, don't use criticism, don't be passive aggressive. I mean, I think sometimes we do this just with body language and eye rolls. So be positive. Find a positive way to tell them your concern. All right, number 2, find something to praise. Oh my goodness, we cannot stress this enough. You know, if the more you praise your spouse, the more they're going to listen when you actually do have something that you need to present to them. Like, hey, this is not a good thing. Like, you're not pulling your weight. They're going to listen more because they know you generally see the best in them. So find something to praise and be specific about it.
Yeah, that specific praise helps a lot. Number 3 is invite them to join you in the work in partnership. You know, ask them to join you in it. Instead of just giving them a list of here's all the things that I need you to do, and then they fail when they can't kind of do everything on that list in the timeline you want them to do it. Just say, like, listen, you know, we really need to do this. Like, would you do it with me? It'd be a good way to spend time together, and it's something that we do need to get done. And I'd love it if you'd help me with it. And you might find a better response than if you just said, I need you to do this, this, and this, and then cutting them down when it doesn't get done as quickly as you want.
So true. Last one, maintain high standards, because I think we get demoralized by it. We're just like, you know what? I give up. I guess I'm just going to do everything. But what you'll find is you're going to grow resentful. And we don't want that. We want to have soft hearts towards our spouse. And so don't lower your standards. Maintain the high standards, but join in there with them. Explain to them why this matters. You know, if it has to do with cleaning, talk about how cleaning a house is not only, you know, it's better for your health, but it's better for your mind. It kind of frees your brain to think about other things, and so on. So whatever you do, work together, and don't fight each other on this. Don't be negative. Don't be sarcastic. Maintain those high standards and join in and ask them to join you when it comes to doing these things together, because you're partners.
And you are not lazy because you made it all the way to the end of this video without clicking out. So good for you. And do us one more favor, click subscribe, click on those notifications, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.